But science is constantly proved all the time. You see, if we take something like any fiction, in any holy book, in any other fiction, and destroyed it, okay, in 1,000 years' time, that wouldn't come back just as it was. Whereas if we took every science book, right, and every fact, and destroyed them all, in 1,000 years, they'd all be back, because all the same tests would be the same result.
That's good. That's really good.
This clip was taken from an interview between Ricky Gervais and Stephen Colbert, and it's not necessarily important to note where they both stand on faith, but rather the topic at hand is going to be about Ricky's quote in particular, of which he states rather broadly that all fiction in this hypothetical scenario would be erased, which leads me to believe he's referring to mythology. I think the term fiction and mythology should have a fine line drawn between them, because in terms of their significance, culturally, it's way different. I'll speak from the standpoint of my heritage, which is European, so I'll speak in the context of a European descendant, and say that in the case of mythology, that is rooted in polytheism that my people have practiced for tens of thousands of years, or even hundreds of thousands of years, mythology lends itself to explain scientific phenomenon in a beautiful, symbolic way. My people were still advancing in the realms of scientific research in conjunction with pagan thought. That is important to note. So therefore, the better question you might take from Ricky's quote is this. If all mythology was erased and it returned, let's say the number he put on it, 1,000 years from now, it returned attached to science, what would it mean? It might mean that humans like telling stories. And in doing so, from a metaphorical standpoint, we don't deny reality, we just make it more fun.